Hi guys, Dominic here with Irpino Real Estate. We're back in April to feature yet another local business in the Buena Park Uptown neighborhood. This month is a little different, however, because we're at home and we hope you are as well, and we hope you're safe. With the current state of affairs, most businesses have temporarily shut down or working remotely or are limited to takeout and delivery. And what we wanted to do is continue to provide that valuable content to you each month, and this is how we're gonna do it. So with this month, we have a special addition to our local business spotlight, and we wanted to feature a few members of our community whose job it is to nurture a diverse, vibrant, thriving, and strong Uptown. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Martin Sorge, the Executive Director of Uptown United and Business Partners, the Chamber for Uptown, and John Blick, Director of Business Services. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So guys, first of all, how is everybody at Uptown United?
I think everyone's doing, as well as we can be.
We're doing well.
Yeah.
We keep in touch.
We're very much a face-to-face group. We're, always in the neighborhood out talking to folks or having folks in our office. So using technology to meet is very foreign to us.
It's foreign to a lot of us as well, so I can appreciate that. So can you tell us a little bit more, guys, about your organizations?
Yeah, I'll start. Business Partners, the Chamber for Uptown, we're one of the oldest neighborhood business organizations, chambers of commerce in the city. We were founded in 1923 when Uptown was really kind of having its heyday. And the chamber has been changed names a few times over the years, but has been going ever since. We're about to be 100 years old. And then our partner organization, Uptown United, is a separate organization, but with the same mission to really build a strong business community here in the neighborhood. So we work a lot with our local businesses. About a quarter of the Chamber's membership are nonprofit organizations, so we work a lot with those folks. And then all other stakeholders, community members, neighborhood groups, real estate folks, government agencies, and things like that.
Thank you. John, anything to add?
Specifically, we are a delegate agency of the City of Chicago. So we've got some funding from the Business Affairs and Consumer Protection. And through that, we share access to capital. We've been connecting people to the government programs available right now to support them through the COVID-19 crisis. And just in general are there for an ear or an introduction, something to keep people moving.
Thank you for sharing, guys. And question for you. Can you tell us what your favorite thing about being in this neighborhood is?
I'll let John take that one first.
When I lived in Uptown, my favorite spot, and I would run around the arc of Montrose Harbor regularly.
I've seen you there.
Yeah. When you get out there at that certain point in the curve, it's just you and the lake and downtown, and it's really comforting, isolated space.
That's a great spot. For me, it's really the people, and I think John would probably agree with me on that too. And Dominic, you've talked with in your other videos with a lot of the great people who are either business owners or organization leaders in the neighborhood. We just have a great group of folks. Everyone is really kind, and everybody comes from a really different background. So you're really lucky when you get to work for and with a lot of folks that are just really lovely to work for.
You bring up that point, and it's been brought up in so many of our videos, and I don't know, maybe I'm biased, maybe we're all biased, but I don't know of any other neighborhoods where it's just so universal how people truly appreciate that. So with the current global pandemic, everyone has been sheltering at home, and unfortunately, we've seen many businesses in Uptown close their doors temporarily. What advice can you give residents as how they can help our neighborhood and the businesses in our neighborhood?
Big one is, follow the government's guidelines for staying home and distancing. I think that's first and foremost. Even business owners would agree. The second thing I'm trying to, stress is it's really, really, really important that we support our small local businesses in the neighborhood now more than ever. I was doing some reading this morning about, are there guesses on, for businesses that are shut down, who's going to open back up? FEMA, which, deals with a lot of communities in crisis, and usually when there's a hurricane or something like that, maybe 40 to 60% of businesses that close down never reopen. So it's really important that there's a business that's takeout or delivery or something that where they can get what they want safely and get it from, a smaller local shop first versus, one of the big chains. And one thing that people don't always realize is that when you spend your money, we talked about all the people that we love, in the neighborhood. Those are the people who are owning our businesses. You need to think that for every dollar you spend at like a locally owned business, 3 times more money stays in the local economy than if you shop at a big box store. Those, where you're spending your money has an impact on what your neighborhood looks like. It's really important that we support those local businesses that keep our neighborhood up.
It's great advice. I've always just thought shopping universally in our neighborhood and not maybe paid as much attention to focus a little bit more on those smaller shops that truly are local and keep their money in our neighborhood instead of maybe big corporate America. John, anything to add?
Really creative our business community has in supporting their staff and through that supporting the future business. People have really gotten ingenuitive. You see the energy and the care coming through. It's really important that people get out there and support.
I agree. So now we have an interesting question for you. We're going to start with you, Martin. If you had one superpower, what would it be?
That's a tough question because there's a lot of good options. Star Trek fan, and they have a universal translator so that everybody can understand each other no matter what language. I think I would have be able to speak every language, and I could go anywhere I want or talk to anyone I want and be able to speak to them in their language.
That would be great, especially when we can travel again.
Yes, especially in Uptown, that would be really helpful.
Thank you for sharing. That's a very unique one. John, how about yourself?
Telekinesis, I think. To be able to move things with your mind.
Wow, that is a first as well. We got 2 firsts on the April Local Business Spotlight. Guys, thank you for sharing. And so lastly, where can people go to find out more information as to how they can support our neighborhood?
That's really easy. You can go to our website, exploreuptown.org. If you go to exploreuptown.org/keepituptown, you'll find some resources to help keep supporting our local businesses and organizations during this challenging time.
Guys, thank you again for joining us. The information you shared has been so helpful, and we hope that it inspires the residents of our community as to how they can give back, make a difference, while at the same time remaining safe.
Thank you.
Sorry?
Said thank you.
It's our pleasure. So everybody watching, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. We will have more content coming your way, and feel free to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media outlets. Please be safe. You know what to do. Everybody's saying it. Let's follow. Let's all get through this together, and we will, believe me. Thank you to Quality Home Images for shooting all of our video shoots, and please be safe out there. We love you guys. More information coming your way. Make it a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.